How to build a phone in the Stone Age. Just a moment ago, Senku and the others successfully built a hydroelectric generator, but the electricity kept leaking away. They needed to build a device to store electricity, so before anyone could even rest, Senku immediately pushed everyone right back to work. The electricity box, in other words, a battery. If you place 2 lead plates into sulfuric acid and then run an electric current through it, the battery is complete. After that, Senku used the battery to build a light bulb, but the bamboo filament couldn't withstand the heat. Just as Senku was starting to feel discouraged, Suka casually picked up a rock from Chrome's basket, and it turned out to be exactly what Senku needed. It was scheelite ore, extremely heat resistant, but that small piece wasn't nearly enough. So Senku decided to search inside a mine, because scheelite is extremely hard. Senku and Chrome teamed up with Magma. They had some friction along the way, but still managed to collect a large amount of ore. Back in the village, thanks to scheelite, they finally succeeded in producing tungsten wire, the most heat-resistant filament. Next came the creation of vacuum tubes. To make vacuum tubes, they first needed to craft a glass tool. This step was handled by Kaseki. Then Senku began making plastic. First, tree sap was boiled, then it was poured onto heated copper. This produced formalin. Next, coal residue and sodium hydroxide were added. This allowed them to create synthetic plastic, phenolic resin. Meanwhile, Asajiri Gen was producing manganese batteries, but Senku needed 800 of them. Fortunately, everyone helped out. Finally, Senku began making the diaphragm and microphone. First, they collected the pink particles from wine corks. They mixed it with roasted seaweed and placed it into hot water. After cooling, Rochelle salt was obtained. It can convert sound into electrical signals. Finally, it was placed into a plastic mold, and the microphone was complete. After assembling everything, the first phone of the Stone Age was born.